Greetings everybody and welcome back to the Austin Lindsay channel. Today I'm shooting a office style out. I'm filming this one because I really like this styling and I like the lighting that I have. So let me show you what I got going on. So this is our set we have to work with. This is a showcase, so we don't have a whole room built out. This is just showing off items of furniture against a white background. These will all be photoshopped to be a white background rather than the seams. So here's our first light. This is our key light. This is giving us our hard shadows right here on the wall and on the floor and on the desk. Then right next to it I have another light bouncing in a V flat really close to the key light. This is our, I guess, main fill light, and it's filling in this side of the furniture and the wall, but then it was a little too dark on the front of everything, so I put up a second fill light, second fill light, and this one lights up the front of the desk really and the furniture, because this desk was pointed or pulled a little forward of the background. So this light here fills in the bottom of the desk and the front of the drawers and things. And then next to it I have a couple other lights. So let's work back from here. I actually started with this other light here, bounced into a V flat for an earlier set, but this chair started to look like it was floating in the images. This color tone on the front of the block here looked very similar to the wall. So I ended up swapping it out for another light with a softbox on it. This is a, I think, 2 foot by 3-ish foot softbox. And what this one does, it's a little bit higher, so it's a little bit darker on the bottom, a little bit brighter on the top, and still lights up the chair in a similar way to this V flat, but that way it keeps a little bit of a gradient, a little bit of separation, makes it look like the chair is not floating. And then last is this other fill light here on the other side. This one is just pretty much filling up the front of the desk, the other side of the room. It was a little bit dark on the camera right side of the furniture, so I needed an extra light here to kind of fill that all in, sort of even it out. Everything on this side of the camera or the lighting is a little bit dimmer than this side power wise, because I want the light to look like it's coming from camera left. And then as for camera placement, we have all the way back here, I'll just turn this around. We have our camera placement right here, and I have a 24-105 lens zoomed in quite a bit. This is so we don't get any aspherical, or we get less aspherical distortion on the desk. I had it up here earlier and I had it at a wider angle, and you just kind of get a little bit of warping. So the further back you get with the camera and the more you zoom in, the more square and the more natural things will start looking. So I have the camera placed pretty far back and zoomed in to make sure the furniture looks nice and square and realistic. And our camera is a Canon 5D Mark IV. I have a 24-105 lens, parked around 60 millimeters. It's as far back and as zoomed as I could get with as much space as I have. And then our camera settings are ISO 400, 1/160th of a second, and f9 to try and keep as much things in focus as I can get.